Hey, what's going on, Urban CEOs? This is your founder, Taria Visionavant, and we got a chance to get up with one of our 2019 Hustlers of the Year. Y'all, we actually have 4 Hustlers of the Year that we are honoring at the 2019 Urban CEO Conference. And so if you have not gotten your tickets, get your ticket. But we have Elam B King, who had a chance to get up with this incredible rock star, y'all. I promise you, you hear this interview, she's going to fire you the heck up. So stay tuned to this interview and I'll see you at the end. All right? Deuces.
So it's great, and first of all, thank you for even just taking the time out, because I know it was kind of last minute today, but I want to make sure that everybody knows who you are. So I want to make sure you start off by just sharing with us who you are and really where you from and what industry are you in right now?
So I'm Shaunell Kennard. I'm just a serial entrepreneur. I'm a hustler. I'm a go-getter. I'm about making my bag and filling it up, not having an empty bag at all. So I do a lot of different things, and I'm great at a lot. I'm in a beauty industry. I'm an investor in real estate. I just became a licensed general contractor in Georgia. I'm an esthetician. I'm an instructor. I'm some of everything. Okay. I'm a mom. I'm a wife, which those are the best parts of me.
Right.
I'm just an all-around hustler.
So when you started naming those different ones, something came to mind as, okay, everybody's always got like a favorite, right? Of which is your favorite of those different industries that you're in?
My favorite job is being a mom.
No, I was gonna say.
But the thing that make my money though, the bag. Where the bag come from? Okay, because he cost the bag. I really enjoy teaching and helping other people. It really fulfills me to. I create products and I take people to China twice a year. Okay. So it's very fulfilling to hear an idea from out of your brain and then I create it, or I show you how to create it, and we have a finished product, and you're able to sell it online and survive and change your family's narrative and things like that. So I really enjoy just helping and teaching. My business coaching and my product development and stuff that I do is the best part.
What would you say is your audience for even that trip, or just for some of the other industries that you're inside of, but particularly for that China one? I want to know what's the genre there?
Well, I mean, I take some of everybody. I've taken a 60-something-year-old nurse who has never had a business before, but she was stepping out on faith. Right. And I've even taken a 15-year-old who just had a rich dad, and she just wanted to go on a China trip. Okay. And she started a lipstick line. Nice. So I've taken some of everybody. They're not in a certain industry. They're not a certain age. Everybody say there has a target market. Right. I take people that have faith and dreams and hope.
Everybody.
And so that is some of everybody. Yeah, some of everybody is welcome and available. I take men, I take women, I take everybody. Whoever you are, if you got your bag and you pay the ticket, I'm there.
Did you start off like with this entrepreneurial spirit? Did you start off with maybe corporate, switch over and just say, I can't take it no more? How did you transition from, I'd say that, where hey, I want to grow up and be a astronaut when you're a little kid, versus as you got older, you really moved towards something?
Well, my dad owned a lot of shoe stores, so I was always in a shoe store. His stores were like Foot Locker. They were not called Foot Locker, but it was the same setup. Okay. So my dad has been an entrepreneur my whole life. Okay. My mom was a nurse. So what happened is I'm from New Orleans, so everybody tells you go to college, get a job, you get what I'm saying, and take care of yourself, get you a 401k. Right. That never really was in my spirit. Okay. So I've never really had a corporate America job. I worked at BB. I almost fought the girl behind my commission check, so that didn't work out. I was an insurance agent, worked at Direct Insurance for like 4 months. That didn't work out. Right. So after that, I said, you know what? This isn't working for me. Right. Let's try something new and something different. And then it really wasn't paying enough money, to be honest with you. Okay. So after that, I went to the strip club. I worked at the strip club for 8 years. Right. I wasn't a dancer. I don't show my vagina for $10 a song. That ain't enough money. No judging. Okay. Do what you gotta do for your lifestyle, right? Okay. But I was a waitress there, and I saw the opportunity. So
come on, tips?
I was able to just maximize in that when the club was good, when men were spending all their money foolishly, and I was saving it. I paid for college in cash. I bought me a house at 23. I was able to put my son through college. He will never know Sally Mae. So the strip club did really great for me in my living.
You kept them from I have to. You kept them from Sally Mae. From
Sally ain't getting my baby.
From the tips.
No.
Come on, I need to switch up. Okay.
She would never know him. Never. If I'm dead or alive. I hate to say it, but when I'm dead, she really ain't gonna never see him. They teach us the wrong things in high school. They teach you Christopher Columbus, but who cares? He died a long time ago. He's a very special man in his time, but he can't do nothing for you today. They never taught you how to balance your bank statements. They never even taught you how to use your money. Most African Americans, we have a disrespect for money. And so we have Sally Mae and we have other things, but you have a nice watch, you have nice shoes, so guess what? Your glasses are amazing. They look a little designer too, if I do say so myself, but guess what? You have the money to pay her, you just don't want to pay her because you don't see the value in it. I don't see the value of even calling her. Call you for what? Need something from you for what? So I've always structured my life to make me some money, but then stack me some money. So see, we make money and we spend money. I make and cuff. I don't make and blow.
Write that down.
Write that down. Make and cuff. Because you have to tuck something away.
Right.
And I really believe in living off of 30-40% of anything that I make, but I try to supersede what I can make. Every month, I try to outdo myself. So I compete with myself every month. I can't look to the left or right because I am something interesting to compete with.
Even with that last statement that you just made, you're something interesting to compete with. Well, if we were to ask Shaunell, who is somebody, because people look at you in that regard, who do you look towards, maybe personal development wise, book wise, sermon wise? What do you play in your mind? I
love Oprah. I love her like she is. She don't know that I'm probably her biggest fan in the whole world. So if Oprah, if you listening, I'm your girl.
And then call me.
Call me.
Then call
all right. Let's do something. I look at a lot of Caucasian people, to actually be honest with you, and not that our black people are not great and amazing, because we are, but a lot of Caucasians and Asians, they help each other. They kind of pull each other up, and I look and see what the system is that they're implementing, and then I try to mimic it. They won't share it with you, but if you watch closely, you can learn and understand. So I may have a few missing pieces because they won't share it, but what I realize is I open my mouth and I ask you. And the only thing you can tell me is no. And I've started building a lot of relationships with other races, and I'm the interesting black girl to them. And it don't matter to me because I need what's in their brain. So I pick your brain, and they are helping me, and I'm actually elevating in life because of the stuff that they know. And they like, we're gonna take you along with me. I don't care why you took me, but they have this thing where if I help one black person, I ain't racist.
Come on.
Hello.
Come on.
I'm your black girl.
Don't use that phrase, okay? Just because she got a black friend doesn't mean you're not a racist.
But that's what they believe.
I know that.
And I'm okay with that because all I'm trying to do is be great. I don't really care what your morals and your standard and your character is, but if you have something that I can use or a tool that I have to help me get to the next level, I'm available, because I'm not trying to be your friend. I'm trying to get somewhere.
When you said that word interesting, just give me the 30-second version on that. Why would they say you're interesting? Are you interesting because you started off this conversation listing about, 7 to 10 different industries? Is it because you don't know Sally Mae? Is it because as a child you had the entrepreneurship pieces that really kind of coached you through, right? Is it that you were still able to have that level of self-esteem and say, yeah, I was in 8 years in a strip club, and this is what I was able? Is that why you're interesting, or do they think something different?
To them, I think I'm interesting because I can actually hold a conversation across the board in anything. I know a little bit about politics. I like to be ghetto. That's my fun part. Okay, just saying. But you can actually put me in a boardroom and I know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
So I'm never gonna be not prepared. I'm always going to make sure whatever I'm walking into that I'm prepared for it. So
it's called code switching, y'all. Y'all need to write that down too.
Learn it.
Code switch real good.
But it's a situation where when they start to talk to me and they feel my passion and they see my drive, they want to help me. And I'm not looking for a handout. I'm looking for a little bit of guidance.
Right.
So you show me A, B, and C, and I'm gonna go get the rest. You get what I'm saying? And I'm straight up about it. I tell you exactly what I'm interested in. I don't waste your time, nor do I sugarcoat, because I'm too busy for that. So when I meet you, I tell you just what I need.
Petty. She don't got time to be petty.
I just tell you just what I need, and I know what I'm interested in, and I do win-win situations.
Right.
And at this age, I'm not really looking for a friend, but if I get a friend out of it, that's cool. I'm looking for keep going up these steps. You get what I'm saying? Because it's not an elevator to success. You got to take the stairs, and these stairs have real big gaps in them, and some have holes in them, and some knock you down 5-6 steps. So I'm interested just getting to the top step of my life path.
And just the information that you're sharing right now, I'm thinking about Urban CEO, and even as an acronym, the word urban meaning unapologetic, real bold, action-oriented, non-conforming. That whole piece it's letting us even know, even having a moment to sit and talk with you, because you just exude all of that. And so is there any other portion about that? I mean, because you're definitely unapologetic. Lord, can y'all tell she unapologetic? You got to be real bold to walk around here and say, you know what, just your story is, the whole thing is bold. I can't even pull out, and the action oriented, even when I'm thinking about China, and twice a year, and about how many people normally go?
I do about 14. I don't take many more than that because I can't handle more than that. And you have to actually get something out of my trip. So I can take 20, 30 people just for money, but you don't do things just for money. You do things because you're genuinely trying to help.
Right.
I can successfully help up to about 14 people at a time.
Do they apply for it? Is it like
it's whoever pay their money first. And
how
then
do people get to know if somebody's watching and wants to, go to China? I might want to go.
So you can follow me on social media at Miss Conceited on Instagram, and I think that's it on Twitter as well. But it's on my Instagram. I posted
that's
in
why
my
that
stories.
showed up on my phone when I called you. I said Conceited. I said, oh Lord, who we about to talk to today? But I guess that's so funny.
It's on my social media, and I talk about it a lot, and I post about like experiences and the times there and things like that. I kind of show the girls that's coming. I kind of show a little bit of what we do that I don't share too much, because that's why you paying me to go on the trip, but I give you just a little bit of everything that we do, and then just word of mouth. Whoever I've taken before, they always tell somebody else for the next trip.
Right.
So every single trip that I've did in the last 5 years, I always get somebody from a friend. They tell them about it, they tell them how great it was, and they just want to come. So I'm appreciative of that part, because word of mouth is big.
As I'm looking into what you do, the thought process for a lot of people right now, why some stumble, is because everybody wants to go be great, everybody want to be Oprah, everybody want to reach success, if you will, right? But sometimes there's a how that people miss, and that gap, as you were just speaking about, or some of the gaps that exist. I didn't have an entrepreneurial person to kind of show me that this is possible. I don't really understand about stepping out on faith and moving that forward. I'm scared, I'm not comfortable, what have you. To those individuals, what message could you send to them so that they're moving into not only being a part of Urban CEO, but then also just walking in their purpose and doing what they need to do? What would you share with that person?
You either gonna worry or you gonna have faith, and that's it. And if somebody else to the left or right of you is great, why can't you be great? If you can see somebody and say that, oh my God, their life is amazing, or oh my God, they're successful, why can't that be you? You have to look yourself in the mirror with no makeup, no lashes, no clothes on, and really love that person. And if you love that person, you want all the greatness in the world for that person. But sometimes your greatness don't come until you about to live in your car. My greatness didn't come until I had negative $87 in my bank account, and I had a fire lit
Yes.
under my ass
Yes.
and a baby to feed.
Come on.
Everybody greatness comes at different times in life, but I'm not scared to fail. I'm too scared of not knowing if I'm gonna win or not. For me, it's not an option. Like, it's no options but to go and find out. And if it doesn't work, it's a lesson in that, and then I keep moving. I've lost before. I lost money before. Last year I lost $200,000 in an investment, and guess what? I cried for a week and I let it go because it was for me to lose it. And because what we have to realize is I'm just living what God already had for me, and that's it. I'm just here for it. Like, it's not my decision. It's not my plan. This man has already planned out my life, but I wake up every day and show him that I want it, the good, bad, and the ugly.
Come on.
So I don't just want the good. I want the bad. I want the ugly. I want the bruises. I want the obstacles. I want all of that, because that's the seasoning for my gumbo. So when I'm talking to 100 million people on the stage, they know it's real. They know it's a story, and you feel my passion when you talk to me. I'm serious about my life, because tomorrow is not promised to nobody. It's a friend you talk to today, and tomorrow they dead. So that's the story. Isn't gonna be she never lived up to her dreams. I'm gonna live my best life literally every day, trying to be as great as I can be every day. So if I die tomorrow, you gonna have something good to say about me. I'm gonna leave a legacy for myself, and that's it. It's not gonna just be, oh, the girl that used to do lashes. It's way bigger than that. The vision is bigger than that, and I see something so amazing and great for myself, but I know I have to put in the work, and most are not willing to do the work. And like Iyanla said, you got to put in your work personally and business wise. I have to put in my work personally to let go all the insecurities that I had, to let go of the being ashamed that I had a child young. I had to let all of that go.
Come on, forget.
And so when you let that go and you really truly dig deep and find who you're supposed to be, get out the way. You can't be stopped. You can't be stopped.
Holy Ghost run around the building real quick.
But because that's the reality is, and most don't believe in God. So it's whoever you believe in, whoever that is, they want you to be great. They didn't put you here to struggle. They didn't put you here to live check to check. That's just a portion of your life. That's a piece of your story. But if you dwell in that moment and in that depression and in that sadness, then you never get out of that part of the story. So you got to look at that, say, okay, and it's easier said than done. So some days I walk around even this building and I bust out in tears because I'm stressed out, and they be like, what's wrong? Just life, but it's gonna be all right.
But pain is part of the process,
and that's a part. And you just have to be all right with that. Like, I'm really all right with whatever the day bring. I wake up and I tell God, whatever good or bad is supposed to happen to me today, just make sure I live another day to be able to get through it, and make sure I'm strong enough to be able to get through everything that I'm supposed to get through. And I've been through hell.
That was a whole prayer, by the way. Write that
every
down
day.
And repeat that every day.
Every single day. And that's just what it is, because you can't, life isn't all great. You know, entrepreneurship is extremely hard, is extremely difficult. You have to change a lot. You have to do a lot of different things, and nothing is promised. We can work 20 hours and get no money because you work for yourself. You can work a month and make $0. But the end, it may not be for 3-4 months and you yield something.
Could be 3-4 years.
It could be 3-4 years. You have to stay the course, though. You have to keep that course, and you have to keep going, and you have to believe in it, because if you don't, why would I?
All right. So she just dropped the mic.
I want to be a preacher when I turn 40.
I mean, but
that's my next job.
Goodness gracious! Listen. First of all, we Urban CEO, we thank you so much for just because somebody got blessed. That's number one. So because of that, I'm excited for even the next level for you, for just this moment of what some people are blessed with, and then that's going to turn around and come back to you. So I'm just glad I'm get some of that favor, rub on that favor real quick. All right, but thank you so much, and we look forward to you coming to our conference.
I'm excited.
It's actually October 11th through the 13th. So you free?
I'm available.
Okay, we need you available. Okay, because people gonna be coming for you. You're gonna have 28 people or do the math. You keep doubling it, 52, 56, whatever, going to China with you. I mean, I'm sitting here thinking, when do you guys normally go?
I'm going October 25th through November 4th.
Okay.
Is the next trip. So
Okay.
a little bit about 2 weeks after the conference, I'll be back on the trip.
All right, that's absolutely amazing. Share everybody really quickly. Where can they find you? I know you said it earlier, but if you could just repeat, where can people find your social media handles, all that stuff?
So I'm available on social media at Miss Conceited, MISSCONCEITED. If you DM me, I respond back. It may take me a day or two. I'm also available through email at ShaunellKennard@gmail.com. I have like 10 email addresses, but if they email that one, I actually respond to that one. And I have assistants that respond to the rest. So if you really want to talk to me, then that's how. And I can't give y'all my cell phone number, but if you DM me, I may shoot it just to you.
You on them Google Voice numbers.
I know, right?
Look, Shaunell Kennard, thank you so much. We are looking forward to you just blessing us with your presence. As clearly, there's, we got to make sure we might need to have you in a whole segment or something. Cause I
can do it. I'm available.
That's what's up right there. But looking forward to, and you guys check her out at the respective social media handles that she put on there. Thank you so much for joining us.
You're welcome.
And we will see you in October for the Urban CEO Network Conference. Y'all better be there because she gonna be there, and
period.
A whole bunch of other great people gonna be there. So, oh goodness gracious! All right.
So I told you that interview was dope. What'd I say? I told you it was dope. Shaunell is official like a whistle, honey. She's out here getting the bag and she helping other people do the same. And that's, to me, what an ultimate hustler is. It ain't no fun unless your homie's getting some. Well, y'all, she gonna be at the 2019 Urban CEO Conference. You should be at the 2019 Urban CEO Conference. It's gonna be laid out. Let me just tell you, we have an award ceremony taking place Friday night, and Saturday and Sunday is where we get our learn on. Y'all come rocking y'all Urban CEO shirts, your entrepreneur shirts. If you ain't got no shirts, you just wear whatever you want to wear. Come comfortable, because we're coming to learn. We're coming to learn about finances. We're learning about marketing. We're even talking about stuff like relationships and mental health within the urban community, y'all. It's going to be official. And so we got a lot of people that are going to be there. Oh, and do you see this bag over here? This book bag right here. Ow. Hold on. Let me go get it. Let me grab this bag. You see this book bag right here? Well, this book bag it goes to our VIPs, and we only have a limited number of VIP seats left. So make sure, guys, get your VIP ticket so you can have. It's not just gonna be a book bag though. It's gonna be complete with other stuff in there. This is what we're using for our brag bags. Now, general admission, y'all get brag bags too. So y'all gonna get goodies as well. But the VIPs get the book bag with the Urban CEO logo on there. Hello. But make sure you get your ticket to the Urban CEO Conference, y'all. It's going to be lit. It's going to be official. We want everybody, all ages, to be there, okay? All ages, because it's all about strengthening our community, all right? With that said, deuces.